The internet and the whole social media situation has put niggas in a position where we forgot that, like, a lot of times telling people about the good thing is the wrong idea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to tell everybody
You know,
about the good
about
thing,
everything you don't.
about
Yeah.
the good thing or a great thing that happened for you or whatever it may be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes your best bet is to keep shit to yourself. Yo, we back at it. We're all set. Episode 148.
Yeah, 148.
You know what I'm saying? Your brother Rich is here. I'm in the building. I got my boy with me.
Free. I'm here. I'm on a check-in. I'm in the building. We doing a late night special edition for y'all. You know what I mean?
Free, what's the word, man? It was a great weekend. It was a big weekend for the black community.
Yes.
L. Jack was looking great.
Yes,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
was. He
Even though
showed up. It was
come at-
shaky in the first half. I ain't gonna lie. I was nervous. And I like CJ Stroud, but it's like I needed Lamar.
I didn't want to really see it come at the good brothers, the young brothers' expense, but we needed this from Lamar.
We needed that.
We needed that.
You know what I mean? He showed up, 2 touchdowns running, 2 touchdowns passing, quieted the haters. You know what I'm saying? 100 yards rushing, 100-yard passing, first person to ever do it. It's just like he looked
great.
He looked amazing.
Every time he ran the ball, he looked super untouchable.
He looked like the 2-time MVP.
He looked smarter than everybody.
He looked way smarter.
You know what I mean?
Smarter than niggas. He looked like he's ready to go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was feeling what he did. Josh Allen got sent home, unfortunately.
He played an amazing game, though.
Did he?
I mean, it looked good for a while.
It looked good for a while, but see, the thing about Josh that I don't like, he be pressing a lot. Like, when the shit got, like, all they had to do in the third and the fourth quarter, it was a lot of, you know what I'm saying, passes that he could have made that was like short yardage throws. You know what I'm saying? Take the easy shit. Take what the defense giving you. You know what I mean? Like, you don't got to go fucking 80-yard bomb every time. Stephon Diggs, you dropped some shit when they needed you. You know what I mean? Like, let's just call it spade a spade.
That's what he does.
That fourth down, that going for it on fourth with DeMar Hamlin, that was egregious. What the fuck was Sean McDermott doing?
What was that? What was that supposed to signify? Why'd you give the heart attack nigga the ball?
I don't know.
On 4th and 5.
What the fuck that was about?
On 4th and 5, when like you way backed up. It's not
way back. They was only on 30.
You go fake. You leave it on the ground, and then you give the heart attack nigga the ball. He's not even an offensive player.
Like, lucky for them. Yeah, I'm saying Kansas City ended up fumbling in the end zone, and they ended up getting a ball back. But even still, they couldn't capitalize on it. So it just wasn't meant to be for them. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, like, you know what Ric Flair said it best. To beat a man, you got to beat the man. He's still a man. You know what I mean? Lamar, we need you. You know what I mean? You're the only one left. I don't want to see Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl. I really don't. Like, I had enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout to her. But Lamar, I need you to get it done. You know what I mean? Like, please, send Patrick home. On the other side.
I can't see it happening, B. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you think L. Jack is gonna defeat the Swifties, you feel me?
I need him to. Didn't you see Martin Luther King Jr. doppelganger? What do they call it?
Yeah.
The doppelganger. Yeah. You know what I mean? He was
the multiverse. Martin Luther King at the Jacksonville game.
He was there.
Yeah, at the Baltimore game.
He was there. So, I mean, it's not going to be easy. It's still Patrick. It's still Andy Reid. You know what I mean? I still respect what they did and what they got going on. But I feel like this is Lamar's time right now.
I don't think Andy's getting enough credit right now.
He doesn't.
He's not getting enough credit right now. Andy's far and away the best coach left in the playoffs.
In the league, honestly. I'm ready to say he's the best coach in the league. That's not really, he's like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
Andy Reid he's been doing these NFC championships consecutive, AFC championships consecutive. Like, you got to put some respect on his
Pat
name.
Mahomes' first road game in his whole playoff career.
And he showed up.
Yeah. He looked
real clean game.
He looked very comfortable.
You know what I mean? Like
with bum-ass receivers. Receivers.
Kelsey made some big plays when they needed him. But, yeah, he played a real clean game. They running back, Pacheco, he ran hard.
He's underrated. He's not getting enough credit either.
He's not getting enough credit. And let's talk about the Chiefs' defense. They serious too.
Oh yeah, this is the best defense they had ever since in the whole Patty M era.
Yeah,
better than that one they had with Honey Badger too. Well, statistically at least.
Yeah, statistically for sure. So yeah, the Chiefs, they look formidable, but I think L. Jack can get it done. The black community needs it. I mean, Patrick, you got 2 already. You know what I mean, you could take it your role.
So you think you can get some of the black Chiefs players lay down for cultural purposes?
They might. Like, you know what? Let them cook, man. Let's talk about the other side. And your cousin Brock Purdy. He looked the ass.
Yo, don't you dare relate me to Brock Purdy and ever. Yo, I'm gonna be real. Every day I wake up and I pray for the end of the Brock Purdy agenda. I pray for Brock Purdy's downfall every day.
I cannot stand the Brock Purdy overrate. It's disgusting. The buff is like ridiculous. He showed his ass. The Packers supposed to win that game. Like, Packers should have won. Too many drop picks. Jordan Love, what the fuck were you doing? Actually, yo, shout out to Quincy Avery because I texted him. I'm like, yo, what is your understudy doing with that last throw? I know you don't never throw across your body. You know what I mean? Going the other way. Like, you didn't have to do that. It was filled. You know what I mean? Jordan Love. I'm so disgusted that we have to hear about this. I'm not even going to use that word. That we have to hear about Brock Purdy for another week about how elite he is and this and that. And we all seen it. He's dirt.
Brock Purdy is like very much a system guy.
He's system, bro. He's a game manager. That's it, bro.
He's definitely a game. He's a game manager with a I would say above average arm.
That shit. He was throwing shit in the dirt. He was throwing shit in the dirt. Shit was raining. Shit was looking shaky. He showed up on the final drive. Yeah. I'll give him that. But he was trash all game.
I'm here for the end of the Brock Purdy agenda, B.
Oh my God, please, Jared. But never thought I'd hear me saying this, but please, Jared Goff, I need you to pack this shit up.
I was so disgusted that I was so happy the Lions won because the Baker Mayfield buff. Oh my God, Chris Collinsworth was going crazy. You could have thought Baker Mayfield was just the realest quarterback that ever existed. The way he's buffing him, like, come on, bro, cut it out, bro.
Not like Mayfield the Tony Romo, Josh Allen buff is ridiculous. Like, that shit is like at an all-time high.
Yo, the even crazier when in halftime when Boomer Esiason was like, was it Boomer? Yeah, the nigga Boomer Esiason is like, yo, or Phil Simms or Boomer Esiason. They look exactly the same. I don't know which one it was. But some was like, yo, Josh Allen doing his best looking like Lamar Jackson out there. Like, whoa.
Slow down. Pump the brakes.
It's only one.
It's only one, B.
Calm all that down.
Let's calm that shit down, B. Who you like next week? AFC Chip.
I mean, my heart's with L. Jack, but my brain is going with the Swifties. Like, what? If you think the NFL is not real, if you think the NFL is going to allow a Taylor Swift Super Bowl moment to not happen for the breach, they need the money, man.
NFC.
Who's that again? Who's playing again?
Detroit and 49ers. The 49ers who shouldn't be there.
Is Debo going to play?
I don't know. It looked like he might not.
If Debo don't play, Detroit
might be
win.
Clear skies. So Brock Purdy won't have to worry about the rain no more.
I mean, Lions defense is not hoes.
Nah, they sturdy.
McCaffrey's valid, but I'm saying how much can he do by himself?
How much they going to really lean on him? Like, that's what it's going to take.
San Fran defense is crazy.
Crazy. They got niggas all over the field.
It's ridiculous.
Right? Like, I call them high flyers. You know what I mean? Them niggas is all over.
They got henchmen. Like, you feel me? High paid, mercenary type niggas. I've seen teams like this defenses win chips before. You feel me? Yeah. So,
but I feel like the way Purdy's they set up, liability.
Purdy's a huge liability. If they can get in his head, get a couple picks, get him to make a couple turnovers, you know what I'm saying? Speed him up, make him do some dumb shit. Then, you know what I'm saying? I think the Lions could win it. You know what I'm saying? They definitely not the favorites, though.
No, they not.
But Brock Purdy, this moment is bigger than him. Jared Goff is a veteran quarterback who been here before.
He been here before.
That matters.
He been to the chip. I forgot. He been to a Super Bowl. Don't be fooled.
You know what I'm saying? So that matters. You know what I'm saying? Brock Purdy's in over his head. I don't believe him.
I don't believe in him either. You know, but I like Lamar Jack next week. For the black community, I'm sticking by Lamar. Pause.
I'm going with my head over my heart, B. Swifties gonna win, B. It's the Swifties. Patty M. They want to make Patty M the greatest ever.
Yeah, they do.
It's right there. It's there for the taking. They want Patty M to be the greatest ever, and it's too much breach. My man's about to marry Taylor Swift. Got the Swifties, B. The ratings is higher than ever.
I feel like Lamar getting a chip will really usher in a new era of the dual threat, and like. The way, like, we were just talking about how San Francisco 49ers, how they got henchmen and ball hawks all over the field. you're gonna have to be a mobile quarterback like Lamar, or I'll even say Josh Allen. Like you got to be able to take over, use your legs. That's gonna be the prerequisite to be a quarterback in the NFL. That's why we need nigga like Lamar. You mean Patrick Mahomes? Some of his biggest plays in the Super Bowl, he used his legs pulls, but we need niggas like Lamar to get it done. So you know what I'm saying? You won't have to hear about Justin Fields or, you know what I'm saying, other scouts telling these niggas like, yo, go be a wide receiver, go be a running back. Like, Lamar, he gonna get it done, man. I got faith in my boy. I need Jared Goff to pack these niggas up. I don't think he's gonna do it because I don't really believe in them niggas like that, but I really need the Brock Purdy agenda. It hurts my heart to see this shit. Like, pause. It's just too much. It's too much. But yeah. So that's what we got going on in the NFL.
Yeah, B. The yours is what it is. There's discussion going, all type of nonsense going on in the culture, B. Should we switch it up?
Yeah, I was gonna say we could do a quick NBA. Shout out to Joel Embiid. He dropped 70 tonight. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
shout out
70
to
is crazy.
70 is crazy.
He was
Cat
going
dropped
off.
62 in the loss. Niggas was doing their thing tonight. Shout out to
62 of the
NBA.
loss is ridiculous.
Get well soon, Ja. You know what I mean? We ain't forget you. Your cousin D-Lo and DeJounte, they on the trade block. Is that gonna happen anytime soon?
I heard him and Trey don't even speak.
Oh, for real? It's like that?
Whoa.
What the fuck? What's the beef about?
You know, niggas don't like when niggas get too much. Niggas don't like when niggas is acting like stars when they supposed to be the star. You know how that go.
I mean, DeJounte did hit 2 back-to-back game
Niggas
winners.
just like, I
Was you
mean,
in the building for one of those?
you want niggas to be less than? You feel me? Like you want niggas to dim they light? Like, you know what I mean? Nah, bro.
What do you want to happen as a Hawk season ticket holder?
Yo, honestly, they need to blow that whole joint up, B.
Copy.
They need to use everybody for fodder, for more picks, restart that whole shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the whole trying to like build as you go, figure it out shit is
That
not
shit
working.
ain't gonna work, nah.
It's over, B.
I feel like, yeah, they just threw the DeJounte Murray shit in. Like, yeah, we're just gonna try something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it
wasn't
was
no
cool
thought
for a
into that.
season, but it's like, bro, time to get some picks, start that whole shit over, go the Magic route. They try to have mad niggas with first round niggas around the same age,
And
put them
see what they could
together,
do.
see
Like
what happens.
OKC. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's how you rebuild a team. You already seen it.
Yeah. Let's get into some culture shit, man.
Yeah,
Let's
B.
talk about it. Sexy red baby shower just happened.
Yo, what's up with Scrams? Like, why is he just like, yo, fuck, I'm just going to degrade myself at all costs? Like, he'd go face and ass for photo op.
What we've come to realize in this day and age, in this era, in this time period we in, like, niggas will do anything for a bag, bro.
I mean, is it like what is it for a bag at this point though? Like what? Like I mean, you already her
Yeah.
baby father. Like,
And it's like you gotta like, we could go deep into the agenda that we
face
might
to butt.
face the butt is crazy. It's crazy. The whole sexy red agenda, if you want to talk about that, of them pushing that imagery to the forefront, that could be like symbolic for something. Like now the niggas, we've been emasculated so much that we're putting our face and ass on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like at the baby shower, and that's appropriate. That's insane.
Right after the "Fuck My Baby Daddy" single,
Like
then you going face to ass on the red carpet of the baby shower.
that was crazy.
And niggas have yet to put your face out there as respectable as a being that.
I'll do
is the
you
father of the
one
seed.
better. She posted Chief Keef face over that nigga face on her page, which is crazy. If I was the nigga, I would feel some type of way. But I only think that I could see him being okay with it is because the check is around. He's like, you know what, fuck it, do what you want to do.
Yeah.
As long as you set me out and I'm set out.
As long as
Buy
I
me
get
a Hellcat. He bought her a Hellcat.
As long as he probably like, yo, I get to live this, do the dumb shit around, had a bread, whatever. I don't care. I guess, bro.
Shit crazy. YouTube beef popping off. Did you see that? With Krishan
I
Rock.
saw that, B.
So that, if you don't know, there's like a thing now. It's like, what is it? 21 questions.
20 to
20,
1.
20 to 1.
20 whatever men are.
So yeah, 20
women
men or
to
20
one,
women.
whatever.
Yeah, basically 20 to 1. They get like one nigga, 20 women. They get like a minute. Each woman describes herself. The man decides if he's gonna come with her or if he's gonna choose her or vice versa. Krishan Rock, who y'all know, Blueface's baby father, she was at a 20 to 1. Some other YouTube niggas ran up when they found out the time and the location. snatch the camera because they wanted to be the first with the 20-1 footage. Like, it's getting crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this podcast, it's like rapper beef. Like, we're having podcast beef now. Niggas
I
get
don't even think that's they not even podcasts. They just some YouTube niggas.
just YouTube niggas.
They just wildin', bro. I mean, it was
series.
hilarious.
Yeah.
The footage was definitely hilarious. Niggas just going hand in hand combat.
Niggas doing hand in hand combat. Niggas did a spinning back punch. It was a lot of shit going on.
Yo, my nigga, like, they just go mid-fight, like, regular fight with a nigga, and just, what makes you just, like, yo, I'm about to try to pull this joint off?
Yeah, nah.
Because, like, that's a hard joint to pull off. Then it's like, you got to catch your bearings after you go full spin. Like, you didn't even know what's good.
You could have got slept, for real. For real.
Yo, but yeah. Shout out to homie, he stood his ground, but you gotta be more aware. Like, once you put beats on a nigga, and you see him reaching in his pants. Like, what you thought he was doing? Like, you just stood there and let him finish reaching in his pants and got pistol whipped. Like, what are you thinking?
But that's where we're at now. Like, niggas want to not only want to go viral, niggas want to be the first to go viral. So it's like, if niggas have the opportunity to dub it, niggas is resorting to violence, you know what I'm saying, to make sure they can beat you to the punch.
Nigga snatched the camera. His man snatched the camera.
The camera snatch was crazy.
Hilarious.
Crazy. You know what I mean? Like, them niggas was dead serious about that shit. Matter of fact, like, I be seeing that shit a lot. Like, I be seeing clips of, like, you know, how they be having the Twitch streamers. Like, they be running down on each other, too. Now, I don't know if that's, like, fake or staged.
Yeah, I never know what's the real. I can't tell.
I don't know what's real or what's not. But it's like, it's getting to the point where it's like, you gotta, like, run down on somebody, violate a nigga. I seen joints spitting on niggas. Like, it's getting crazier and crazier. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say the Krishan shit was fake because I seen nigga was leaking. But
nah, that shit wasn't fake.
That was real. But I wouldn't be surprised if we did see a fake confrontation coming soon. You know what I mean? Like,
why not?
Why not? You remember when Rick Ross got his car shot up in Miami and niggas said that might have been staged?
I think that shit was mad real, though.
Oh, you think it was real? I don't know.
I don't know. But, yeah, that shit definitely was a time. He definitely got his shit shot up. How do you fake that, though? Did you seen the bullet holes in the car?
Was it in the car or was it in the wall? I remember it was something shaky. Something shaky. It was. I do remember there was bullet holes, but I remember it was something shaky when niggas couldn't really be like, well, anybody could have shot that. But if you say it's in the car, I'm gonna take your word for it. But I felt like there was some question marks behind that. Like, did he really get shot up?
Because it was mad random. It was like
it was dumb random.
A quiet neighborhood.
And I felt like it was like kind of like right after the 50 exposure shit. Like, it wasn't too far away. And I feel like he was doing like damage control to let niggas know like I'm really, really outside. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, maybe.
So I don't know. But it could have been, you know what I mean? For real. It could have been something. It could have been something though. You know what I'm saying?
We never really know what's a publicity stunt nowadays.
You don't. You don't know. I mean, you know, I would say 90% of the relationships is PR stunts. Yeah. But
to be real, in my honest opinion, son, the whole 20-1 thing is really like, I really want that shit done away with and packed up. Like,
it's like,
you feel me?
It's almost like, you know what it is? They gonna run into the ground with like when niggas do the fit checks. Like when it first came out, it was cool. But now it's just like, everybody doing a fit check, like, yo, how much this is that? Now it's like niggas raining the ground. Even though it's cool, like, I'm not a hater, but like you said, the 20-1 shit, everybody doing it
just be the type of people, bro. It's the same internet. They doing, 21 for the same internet cop demon circuit, Charleston White, Krishan Rock, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's like the people that are boosie. Then it's the people that's on there. It's mad skeezy, slut bag joints and see-through clothes.
Yeah, like, and then they getting mad,
bro,
like.
mad trashy, like.
I just seen when Shorty got mad because, like, she came with her ass out, basically, and she got mad, like, yo, like, he was like, yo, I'm taking you to the hotel or crib. Like, what do you think this is?
He's like, you want to go to the B&B? Like, what are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
You got your whole joint out. Like, what do we... Respect yourself. What?
Yeah. Between that and then the shits that I do like, though, like the trend that I be seeing, I like the relationship shits where they, like, come up to, like, can we swap phones?
Nah, that's ridiculous.
I wouldn't do it.
Swap phones.
But, like, it'll be like a nigga will run into a couple on the street, like, oh, you trust your man? And they be like, yeah. He be like, oh, you trust your girl? He be like, yeah. I'm like, all right, well, give him your phone. And niggas be like, oh, shit. It get shaky. It get dicey. Is you gonna pass your phone off?
I don't want to, but I wouldn't care. But then it's sometimes, bro, you might be like, yo, I don't even got the energy to see what's in this bitch phone right now.
Yeah, I don't want to see nobody's phone.
I don't got the time for this right now.
I don't want to see your phone, bro.
Sometimes you might be like, I mean, you might have time today. You might be like, "What's in this bitch phone, fucking whore?" Well, a lot of time, you might be like, "Oh, dog,
I'd
listen,
rather
bro,
not be. I'd
I'm
rather
cool,
not. I'll let
bro.
you.
I'm tired."
Yeah. I'd rather not. I don't want to go through the. I don't want to ask questions. I don't want to see something I don't like. Like I don't even want to do it to myself. I mean, your phone is your phone. My phone. If it was meant for me, it's meant for me. If not,
Nah.
yeah, I'm not with it. I seen something on the internet though, that kind of sparked my interest. It was like a post, and it was like, if a man is dating two joints, Fatima and Khadijah, he told Khadijah about Fatima, but he didn't tell Fatima about. But he told Fatima that she's the only girl he's with. Who does he
Copy.
love more?
You asking me?
Yeah,
Whoever I'm lying to.
that's who you think he loves more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Because
Simple.
that's the one you know. Yeah, that's it. It's 1 + 1 = 2.
Yeah, it's simple
It's not.
math.
Yeah, it is simple, man.
What?
I thought it was gonna be some groundbreaking shit, but when I think about it, it's really like he loved the joint that he don't want no static with.
Whoever I'm
Hello.
lying to is the bitch I love. That's
See the
offending.
trees. The trees gonna get the truth. Like, listen, you decide. Shut your mouth. This
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah.
I got wifey around. When I'm with wifey, don't blow my phone. You know what time it is. Like, keep it respectful. You know what I mean? Like, it's not hard. It's not hard to figure out. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not complicated. It's not rocket science.
You might grow a deep appreciation for the broad that you can keep it real with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
She might become a really close, the
you know what I mean?
bro.
But do remember, the joint that you manicure the truth for is the joint that you care about.
Yeah.
You don't want to hurt her feelings.
You don't want to fuck that up.
You don't want to hurt her feelings. You care about her feelings and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Whatever joint, you don't care enough to like make shit easier on her heart. Like you be like, yo, B, you gonna have to deal with it, man. Look, this is what I got going on.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I think that like a lot of times too though, it get goofy because when niggas start getting tricky at is because when they start liking the side too much, and then they catch themselves lying to the side, then it get real gray area. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so now you're just all in the
Now
mix.
you all in the mix, and that's when it becomes a thing. Like, yeah, I mean, now it's static. Now it's DMs going back and forth behind your back. Like, yeah, I mean, now it's people coming to your girl as a woman. My nigga, keep it tall, bro. Like, this is an old saying. Like, I know the niggas heard it before, but if a shorty want to fuck with you, she gonna fuck with you, regardless of what you got going on. If you got real motion and you got a shorty, she probably don't give a fuck. So just keep getting money and keep it 100 with the bitches you don't care about, and don't move sloppy. That's my advice. That's the relationship advice for today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep it tall with the bitches you don't care about, and the one you do, just the one, because you can't get goofy. You gotta, manicure the truth. I like that. I'm start using that. I'm not lying, baby. I just manicure the truth. Fuck going on? Shit me. Hello.
But nah though. Like it's easier said than done because man, niggas is out here caring for mad joints at one time. And just
Niggas is, you know what it is? Because niggas is going raw a lot. You know what I mean?
Nah, is it just the rawness or is it some other shit too?
All right. Niggas is, let me tell you what another thing niggas is doing too. A lot of niggas is lying and going like super trying to cuff everything because they use that as a proximity to box. Does that make sense? Like, for a lot of niggas I would say a lot of men are involuntarily abstinent. And what I mean by that is they not having sex, but it's not by their choice.
Yeah. So when they do get some box,
So when
they
they do get some
they
box,
feel like they need to act in that way.
they gotta jump out the window.
Yeah.
Now it's like, damn, I got one. Now a nigga stumble into another. Now he really in a realm he never been before. Now he's like, I really got a lot. So the fact that niggas not used to box, majority of niggas
be trying to hold on to every little piece
of box yeah, like that's what's going on out here.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, like niggas try to hold on to any piece of box they got on. You know what I'm saying? Every time they just fall into some vagina.
That's offending.
We dealing with that, and that's why niggas is turning into tender dicks and niggas is moving how they moving. But at the end of the day, I tell niggas all the time, man. We're going to say it once. We're going to say it again. Please, 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 please. Just tell the truth. It'll make your life easier, B. Like, I'm telling you. Don't tell the truth to wifey, but tell the truth to the other hoes. Because you don't want a messy situation. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to go home and the doors is locked. You don't want to sleep on the couch, even though I don't even understand how niggas be sleeping on the couch in their own house. But that's just me. That'll never happen. I'm never ever. I don't fuck how mad wife is. You could turn the other way, but I'm not sleeping on the couch. I'm sleeping in the bed. So that's that.
If I can't sleep in the bed, you can't
You
sleep in
can't
the
sleep in
bed.
the
It's about
bed.
to be turmoil in this shit. Like,
It about to get turned up.
this shit's about to be
Gonna be
upside
furniture
down.
moving. Nobody sleeping. Nothing.
Nobody's sleeping.
Covers is off.
I stand the mattress up.
Yes.
Now we both can't sleep.
Nobody
No
can sleep.
sleeping.
Nobody
Fuck you
sleep.
talking
Fuck
about.
thing. I'm going to the couch. Are you drunk?
Oh, you dumb and stupid. Standing the mattress up.
It's no way, no how.
Yeah.
Fucking possible. Shouldn't me?
Throw you on the shoulder like Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Put you in a torture rack. We don't condone DV. But you will get torture rack. Don't get fucking throw you in a sharpshooter. Stop playing. Well, I'm going on. Like you said, man, mattress is vertical now. That's how we gonna sleep. Like, you want to go to the couch with me? We both gonna go to the couch. We both on the couch or we not?
Yeah.
And niggas gotta learn put your foot down. That's what's going on too. Too many. Letting these bros, they doing too much. They trying to make too much decisions.
Niggas watch too much sitcoms, bro.
Yeah, nah, that shit is...
Niggas watching too much movies and sitcoms. Think that's how you're supposed to deal with a joint. Nah, bro.
You gotta tell them, listen, this is what we doing, this is what we not doing. That's it. Listen, you gotta let the joint know if she gonna be with your program or she not with no program. That's it. That's where we at. What are you talking about? Should I get into my favorite segment?
It's really, I'm just happy that you said that. There's really no way to better say that.
Like,
with your program or no program?
There's no program. I had a homegirl tell me that like a while ago when I was young. She was just like, listen, man, just make sure whenever you fuck with a joint, it's on your time, B. And I'm telling you as a joint. You know what I mean? Like when a joint feel like she can fuck with you on your time, on her time, you lost already. You know what I mean? So make sure it's your program. We're not doing over pro. You're the quarterback. They're the receiver. You know what I mean? That's what we doing over here.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Respectfully.
Respectfully.
You want to get into it, man? Talk to me nice.
You want to get into the drip? Talk to
I
him?
do. I want to highlight. Okay, listen.
What?
We're all set. Drip report, flea report. If you don't know, now you know. We talk about something else that's going on in the fashion world, something that's piqued our interest. And I want to highlight the Ant Edwards signature basketball shoe.
Oh, okay. You mentioned him a couple of times already. Now you ready for full feature.
I want to go full feature. You know what I mean? Like, I know I brought them to your attention. They got a new color coming out. That's blue and black. And the only reason why I'm shouting out Ant-Man again, and I respect what he's doing because of the price tag. They only 120. You know what I mean? I tried them on comfort level as elite. You know what I mean?
No, I ain't gonna say only 120. Like, what you mean?
Jordans is 250.
Who?
Jordans is 250.
All right, it's Michael fucking Jordan. Who the fuck is buying Jordans?
I mean, my whole point was 120 for a signature basketball shoe. I feel like in today's economy is like pretty respectable.
Oh, damn.
Compared to what's going on outside.
Yeah, I mean, now I think about it. Shit do
Air
be like
Force Ones is like $120 now.
Shit do be like $2
Should
something
be like
now.
$2 something, bro. 990s is $225.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you do got a point.
You feel me? That's all I'm saying. I feel like he got the best shoe out right now. I'm willing to say that. Shout out to Anthony Edwards, man. We in Atlanta. I gotta highlight him again, and I'm highlighting the new color. Look out for that. The Arctic blue shits is pain. You know what I mean? I actually went to the mall to look for the other color. Shits was sold out. I'm like, damn, Adidas isn't selling out. But I guess since we in his hometown, that makes sense. You know what I mean? But we gonna pay some bills. We gonna come back. We gonna get us to some more shit. We gonna get us some elite scumbaggery with your boys, some world sets, some more culture shit, man. Make sure y'all niggas tap in. They trying to say Big U, set up Nipsey Hustle, all kind of goofy shit. We gonna finish this shit right. Talk to us.
Older you get, the more tissue he get. It's definitely not Uncle Drew.
The disrespect has to stop, but whatever.
You get more tissue though, bro.
He still busting niggas' ass. Y'all niggas tell Rich stop disrespecting my son Kyrie.
Oh,
can we please do that?
Bro, hear this shit, man. We back. Second half. You already know we pop off every second half with elite scumbaggery. And if you don't know what elite scumbaggery is, that's when somebody does some scumbag shit, but they pull it off in such an elite fashion. And we gotta show them love. You know what I'm saying? This week's elite scumbag, I'm gonna get her name perfectly right, is Shalita Robinson. You know what I mean? She's from Atlanta.
Talk to her.
But she's not just a regular person, right? She's an attorney, right?
Gotta be.
That pulled off wild PPP loan frauds. You know what I'm saying? 7 million. You know what I'm saying? Rolls Royce, 10-carat diamond rings.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You know what I mean? Ballin', fly shit, a purple Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shalita. Ignorance
went
is
down
bliss.
though. Yeah, it was unfortunate.
What would make her go 7 million PPP and ball? Like,
And you're an attorney.
you're an attorney.
That's unfortunate. You want to talk about somebody else who had a reverse of fortunes? That's really whack. All right, so over the weekend, if you don't know, black guy posted a video in a storage unit showing his living situation. He was living in a storage unit, him and his shorty. He had a white girlfriend, so I throw that out there.
Nasty work.
Nasty work. But they were standing there showing niggas how he slept on the couch, used the bathroom for a shower, plays his music through the halls. It's climate control, so it's never too cold. All that good shit, cool. But in his thirst to go viral, he made himself hot, and now he's homeless.
I just want to say that he was out of his fucking mind, and his living arrangement was just absolutely disgusting.
It was egregious, but it was, you know what? I respect the creativity, and I respect the, you know what I mean? I respect wifey for being on the ground floor. She's shooting in the gym with him. So if he ever hit, he gotta take her with him. If you got a shorty that's willing to sleep in a storage unit with you, like, she really likes you for you. Can we say that?
That is the epitome of like you for you.
Like, she's a ride or die.
She's
a rough rider.
Of like you for you.
I mean, he got a shorty that loves him for him, and yeah. I can salute that. You know what I mean? I gotta salute it.
He had a seed that was like pulling up on visitation, like pulling up to the storage.
No, you just added that. You just added that. Rich over here added sauce to the story. I can't go for that. So you tell him he was getting child visits in the storage unit?
Yeah, in the storage unit, B.
Oh my God.
I'm dead ass, B.
What?
Child visits in the storage unit.
Mama love that. Baby Mo's about to report him like, yo, not like you making it hot. Like, I don't need niggas knowing this is why I be dropping my kid off. Now get a real house, get an RV. Stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
Fuck is you talking about? And again,
did he drop a GoFundMe? Do we know?
I was just gonna say, hopefully he did if he was smart, because he got like over 1 million views on the shit. Listen, the internet is not for everything. Everything is not for the internet. I just want to be clear on that. You know what I mean? If you got a loophole, if you got something you doing that's probably gray area, like, I don't know, make a Finsta, put it on close friends or something.
You know, they say document the process, but what you should do is wait till you all the way ready to be right in a whole nother position before you drop the videos of you taking advantage of some super crazy shit. Because if you do it too early, it might be right back on your ass. Can't show everybody your blessings just yet, B.
And he did it early, and now he doesn't have nowhere to stay. You know what I mean?
The fact that living in a storage unit for you was a blessing is nuts.
Well, it's nuts. And like I said, I'm not knocking it. Everybody.
I'm knocking it.
You knocking it?
I'm knocking it.
Okay. I'm not knocking you, King. But just get back on your good foot. Get you an RV. Start that GoFundMe. If you start a GoFundMe, I got 24.
You know what?
You got 20 from my
$20?
Yeah, $20. Out the World Set Fund.
No.
Jeez Louise. Rich said no way, no how.
My thing is, right, you know why I don't got nothing for him? It's because I felt like when I was watching his initial TikTok about how wonderful the world of living in a storage unit was, I didn't feel like I was looking at somebody that was aspiring for more. Like, I felt like I was looking at somebody that was like, this is lit.
This is lit.
I'm doing my thing right here. And, like, I can't get jiggy with that. Like, he wasn't talking like, yo, I'm here for 3 months, then I got the game plan as soon as I'm working at and I'm out of this nasty.
But we can't be a measure of other people's happiness and what they feel is good for them and what they're content with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I could also choose not to support a nigga that's content with bullshit, though. That's my free will.
Okay.
Right?
It is.
Like, I can not protest your lifestyle, but I could also choose not to support it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
Now, if I stand outside with the picket sign like, yo, get this bum ass nigga out the storage unit, then I'm a hater. I gotta chill out.
That's ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like somebody did
do that. Clearly.
Karen, Emily.
Because how would they know exactly which building he's in?
Which one he's in? Like, somebody was like, oh yeah, I've been seeing him around.
I see his scripts.
I seen screens before, and he got to go to his unit. He got a whole situation. What are you talking about? Niggas probably lifted that shit up like, oh nah, you got till 5 p.m. to get this shit right. Respectfully.
I hope they give him more time than that though.
30 days? You think they gave him 30?
I hope so. I hope they gave him a good amount of time.
I hope they gave him 30 too. I hope they gave him 30. You want to talk about we got to segue to this. So I was scouring the internet today, as I usually do during the day. and I came across a rapper from Cali named Luce talking about how Shawnee O'Neal was his sugar mama. Now let me ask you a question before we even get into that. Would you have a sugar mama?
I mean, I'm taking the bread. Like,
what's the age? What's the maximum age that? All right. Let me ask you this: what's the oldest shorty you ever took down?
Like 50,
her age,
50, like 50 something, 50, low 50.
Was it some fire?
Yeah.
What's the oldest?
She was bad.
What's the oldest you would take down?
It depends on what she look like.
Okay.
Cause you would like
anything could go.
Black don't crack, bro.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? I see joints that's like 60. Like, nah,
that
don't
you
get
could
crazy.
Do something with it.
Don't get crazy.
Okay, so as long as it look right, there's no age for.
I mean, how would you know how old she is? How would you know?
Age ain't nothing but a.
How would you know how old she was if her shit is still right?
Nah, you wouldn't. Listen, I think my cap is 60. I'm gonna fuck what you say. Like, you my grandma's age, your mama love age. 60 is most of I'm going for you. But if you are over 60 and you was talking like stipend, I can respect it. Yeah, I mean, $2,500 a month. But she was like, you gotta eat my butt.
Nah.
You not eating butt?
Nah, I'm not.
For rent payment?
Cause anything you talking about, stipends and all that means she's probably trash. Like, yeah. I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if I'm just hitting an older bitch for money and she randomly hits me off for bread because she has mad bread, that's totally different.
Yeah, I don't think they're not all gonna look like Diana Ross's daughter, Tracy.
Yeah, we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
They're probably gonna look like Betty White.
Nah, yeah,
so
I'm not.
You don't got nothing for
I don't
Betty
want
White?
no part of that type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? If I catch a fly old bitch with money, I'm cracking her shit and she just wanna you know what I mean, buy me shit because she's into that.
What about like Viola Davis?
Nah, I'm not cracking.
You don't got nothing for that. You got nothing for the Tony Award, remember?
Nah, she's dirt. I don't want to.
EGOT? What is she? EGOT?
I don't care. I don't care. I try to put one of my mans on with her. Like, yo, let me try to win vicarious.
That's crazy.
I try to put my mans on with her. Let me try to win vicarious.
What's the name? You don't want to catch a murder? How to solve a murder face?
I'm cool, bro. I'm not clapping Viola shit.
Yeah. So Luce Cannon said he had Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife setting it out.
Yeah, I dog Shawnee shit.
Yeah, Shawnee shit's sturdy. What about Nene? You got something for it? Borderline?
I don't know, B.
Some days you be looking at Nene like, it look decent. And then it's like, oh, it's still Nene.
Yeah.
On the wake up, I might be like, oh, man, this is what I did. He be dread on the pull-up.
Yeah.
Like, I just did anything.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit crazy, B. So are we saying shout out to Luce Cannon?
Yeah, I mean, why not? I think he's wilding though. Like, he just come through he just came out of nowhere. Like, yeah, I clapped that shit. Like, he just wilding out. Like,
yeah,
bro.
When I was fucking her, like, just regular shit.
But you know, in LA it gets crazy, man. Them gang member niggas like the only real niggas around that shit.
Yeah. And they holding shit down. They the reason why shit shaking the movie. And you know the Crip niggas was shaking down Shaq back in the day. So.
Yeah, you gotta think like you go to LA, bro. A lot of the niggas is mixed and you know what I mean, flamboyant and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a joint to find actual like full blown black man energy, like you be surprised who's clapping cheeks out there. Nah,
that's a fact. Yeah, shout out to Luce Cannon, man.
Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? He's wilding, but you know, he's probably got a song coming out or something. He's just wilding out.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I'm saying? He dropping more info. He said Big U set Nipsey up.
Unfortunate, man.
I mean, if Big U made a phone call 30 minutes before Nipsey died and tell everybody that Nipsey died, what are we talking about?
You know,
he just missed time to hit that he set up.
I mean,
or that he knew what was gonna happen.
You know what's crazy? I feel like niggas is just talking like real freely about like Nipsey getting shot up like with no repercussions though. That's the only thing that's really fucking me up because if you look at the Young Dolph situation, niggas is getting hit.
It was spin, right? So how did somebody?
Yo Gotti's brother just got hit. I mean, at the funeral, and they said the nigga moms was walking out. She just barely made it.
So listen to this, right? So
talk to me.
Nipsey's supposed to be right a high ranking Crip, right?
Yeah,
or at least a mid-level Crip. You know what I mean? So for him to get gunned down in his own hood in front of his own store, supposedly unsanctioned, and for that person that killed him to still be untouched, moving around in California jails and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? No matter, regardless of the amount of witness ad sec he's under, what I'm saying? You don't think that's a little crazy?
Nah, I
They're
do.
thinking about other situations is like Dolph, like you said, the Dolph situation, all the spinning and all that. Like, you don't think that's a little crazy?
Nah, I
And the
do.
fact that he got murdered by another Crip, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't seem like a little crazy. So,
I mean, it seems like it came from somebody that's above his rank.
so it look if you logic says that was a sanctioned joint, right?
Yeah,
If the nigga's still untouched,
yeah.
logic says, yo, he got the go ahead to do that from somewhere, from somebody that was able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, Big U is pretty heavy. I don't know if he's big enough to make that call, but he probably is, though. You know what I'm saying? For Son to just throw that out there, crazy.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what his Crip ranking is, but I'm pretty sure it's under Big U shit.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's
So
just,
who knows how that shit
it's
works?
just a
I'm not a
nasty.
Crip, you know what I'm saying?
The
But I know
politics of LA
it's
is
rankings.
different. Yeah.
You can't just boom a nigga. I don't care how mad you get.
And yeah, I would assume, like you said, like Mafia, you had to get permission first. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta,
can't just boom
you know,
him.
you can't just jump out the window. So I mean, yeah.
And the fact he boomed, and if he unsanctionedly boomed him and he's still alive, bro, that's
Listen.
literally impossible.
Niggas hit Dolph and niggas haven't slept since.
That's that's what you call a unsanctioned. That's how you know that one didn't get cleared. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That ain't clear, and that was clearly from the other side.
Yeah.
And Dolph's side, them niggas is like, all right, y'all niggas really stopped off, right? Not everybody gotta go. Like,
Yeah.
we gonna keep shooting shit until everybody's going. Like, that could have been Gotti. Like, we got to your brother, bro.
Yeah.
I
I don't think them niggas brothers stopped at all though. Paper routers, I mean Dolph, I mean not Dolph. Key Glock is still dropping.
But
Still
it ain't
got a
as
lot
much. It ain't as much as the Dolph.
Yeah, it's not as much. They still got a lot of Dolph versus they giving niggas. They still got paper route. They still doing all right. It's not all the way done.
I mean, clear they
be.
still got ammunition. Let's get into that. Like, they're still buying guns.
I got a lot of respect for Dolph just for him having a wherewithal to have like a system. It's like his shit was already in place so sturdy that you thought taking off the head would drop the body. And it's like, nah. Next nigga just stepped up.
Niggas just stepped up. And
you know what I'm saying? It was still going. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking helmet.
I respected that. I respect that a lot. You know what I'm saying?
We on helmets, bro. We're on niggas' helmet. What you talking about?
Because a lot of times you see a nigga get clipped, then the rest of them niggas just go their separate ways.
Yeah.
And don't be nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I seen that happen plenty of times.
Yeah, man. Oh, let's do a quick segue, man. Let's talk some music right now. Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to the drill scene. Him's back. D-Thing is home. Yeah, I mean, shout out to RPT. Shout out to G's, Bobby, Bob, Beak. I see you niggas and all that doing the things y'all like to do. My man G, that's he managed the D-Thing. I got to shout you out. Shout out to the whole RPT. I know, Rich, you said to me, you want a hit. You need a hit.
Yo, I'm just trying to look at, you want me to tell the truth?
Tell the truth.
This
has been a solid rollout for D-Thing.
I enjoy the rollout.
It was an amazing rollout.
I enjoy the rollout.
Shout out to Luca.
Luca Brasi is going like
he's going crazy.
He's one of the best pitchmen promotional.
Talk about
put a light on a nigga's out right now. He could really put the light of the industry on a nigga right now. I like the energy. I like what they're doing. But
can we talk about that little ass Shane French try to pass off in the beginning to come home?
I mean,
was ridiculous.
Look, man, French shit ain't rotating right now, B. Let's keep it tall. Like French need a song or something.
He needs something.
French is not poor or anything, but
he's not poor, but he could use a song. And French gonna make sure he got his ear to the streets.
You know how it goes with them rap niggas when they got a hit song rotating, things move. It's a little bigger with the movement. He ain't signed to a major no more. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying about the D thing, the rollout is stupendous. But the rollout has gotten so big now that I need a banger. I need a hit. Like the little come on here, da shit that y'all niggas yelling around shit. That shit is not gonna get it done. I need a song. I need a hit. Get with Ice Spice. Get with Riot. I need a big joint. Like I need a joint. Not like just the regular yelling on the back block shit. I need a real joint. That's all I'm saying.
They debuted the Hard Knock Life shit. I like that joint. Me personally. You know what I mean? That shit's sturdy.
Is it a hit song though?
See, this is the thing. Hit to us and the hit to the youth is two different things right now. Like, we're a little bit older. So drill, the type of drill he doing, like you said, it's not just I think they're moving away from like, all right, we've talked about the ops enough. You know what I mean? Like, we know we have to make songs now. Like we want to talk about the Smoochies or something like. Again, I brought up 41 a few times. Like their biggest song is Bent because they talking about bitch. When am I fucking again? Like it's not. We're not talking about going to the back block and shooting niggas. Like they can play that on the radio. You know what I mean? Cool. So I think niggas is aware of that. And another thing I like about D-Thing, I don't know if you pay attention, but like everybody in drill, especially in like the Bronx, they all want to do they all want to sound like fucking Batman and Bane. Like that shit is dope. Like I don't know who's in charge of that, but like enough is enough. Like everybody doesn't have to be Batman. Everybody doesn't have to talk like y'all niggas is dying like with that extra deep, angry ass voice. Like I can't even do it. I'm gonna lose my voice talking about it. So D-Thing actually sounds like a normal person rapping. You know what I mean? Like he has his own voice, is distinguished. You don't sound like the rest of you angry niggas that sound like fucking Batman and Bane. You know what I mean? All in one.
Yeah.
So
I don't want nigga don't gotta go agree this song for the bitch. Don't gotta be corny about it. But it's like, yo, all right, son. It's time for bangers now. Like,
you gotta go bangers.
All right, we get it, B. Stand on top of cars, pull out money, be courtside, all this cool shit. All right, we got an image, cool. All right. Now I need joints though. You feel me? I need joints, B. Get in the stool. I want to hear hits, B. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I feel
the image shit is done. We get it. Niggas is lit. We get it.
You lit. Now you need the music.
Like,
shout out to Luke. That was a hell of a rollout.
Beautiful.
It was a beautiful rollout.
Beautiful.
It was a good rollout. You know what I mean? Like I was, you know what I'm saying? Like I like the way it looked. You know what I'm saying? I like the diamonds. I like the money.
Beautiful. Shout out to Godspeed. He pulled up on Godspeed, went crazy. Shout out to Nick and them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Godspeed and the gumbo.
Shout out to Mello. Like you said, they was on the court. Like it looked great, but you gotta drop some songs now.
It's time.
Just don't. And like I said, I don't think he's gonna go left like Bobby did. You know what I mean?
Nah. See, Bobby is one of the biggest ball fumble drops we ever seen in the history of the rap game.
That was crazy.
Like he did one of the worst come homes we've ever seen in history.
Worst come home.
One of the worst.
And he had to
might be the worst.
If he would have just came, all right, you see how Roddy came home and was like on timing? Yeah. If Bobby would have just came home like that, like just rapping like regular shit, like he would have been lit.
Yeah,
the nigga have been checking for it.
He was trying to act like he wasn't allowed to be on some hood shit, like or the case, his probation or some shit or whatever.
Yeah, he went like white comedy, like borderline. I'm gonna push the flagrant limit. Like that's what he went with it. It's just I'm all set. I'm happy he's home. I respect what he did for his homie, but I don't like the comeback.
Yeah, it's one of the worst ever. Might be the worst.
Did you tap in with 21 shit yet?
Yeah, for sure. I'm listening to the 21 joint. He got some heat on there. He got some false industry bullshit on there. And once again, I keep saying this, I don't understand if you got these niggas signed to you supposedly, and these niggas is his whole street cred, his whole everything, his crew is everything. He don't never put these niggas on his actual projects. Where's Nudie? Where's Baby Drill? You know what I'm saying? Like
Nudie not on the joint?
Nah, it's like he always do this shit. He put his main albums, he be having all these big industry motherfuckers on the shit. And the niggas that his whole image is based off, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, without all the niggas that back you up, you ain't you. Because his whole thing is my niggas gonna slide on you. You know what I'm saying? And then when you drop your albums, these niggas that's on your label, that's the niggas that back you on the albums. I don't be getting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't jack that shit at all.
But overall, solid.
Yeah, decent album, you know what I'm saying? Decent album. He had some joints on there for sure. Some skips, but definitely some heat for sure.
That's one nigga I say that has gotten nicer over time.
Yeah,
for sure. Like
his song making ability, and he's got balls for you.
Yeah, he's more and more valid. You know what I'm saying? So I respect the time he put into his craft. Like he taking it serious.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So shout out to him.
Yeah, still a trash performer, but fuck it on.
A lot of these niggas is trash. They just walk around on stage and they rap against the backtrack. Like, I don't understand. Like, is it that hard to not know your lines? Like, just put the lines on the screen right in front of you. If that's the case.
That's pretty terrible.
But, you know what I mean? What you want to do? You want to wrap it up? We're going to get all set?
Oh,
we missing something.
The Spelman got the 100 million.
Oh, yeah. You want to talk about it? I mean, shout out to them. When we get ours, you want to give Morehouse 100? When we get $1 billion, you don't got 100 for MH?
I mean, if only I could allocate it. I'm not just gonna give it. I'm not just gonna like, yo, here you go.
It gotta make sense.
I gotta allocate it. Like, yo, this is what I wanted to do.
Okay,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
does it have to come with a building? Rich A. Allison.
I'm doing a lot of ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying? Some fly shit, some ignorant shit. Definitely gotta do a building. Something. I need a dorm or something.
You need a dorm, Allison.
Something. I'm gonna
Allison Hall.
somewhere like how Hustle be pulling up to the campus like, yo, this building named after my grandfather.
Front, yeah.
You be fronting on niggas.
We're all set media center.
Yeah, some shit like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? All said media center. Like you gotta do something where it's like, I fronted on them niggas. My
Yeah.
grandkids could pull up and be like, yo,
This is me. This is us.
this is us.
Don't be fooled.
Stopping you niggas.
Shout out to Spellman though. I mean, I'm all for black people getting money. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have nothing negative to say about that.
Yeah.
The thing is, where's the bread be going though? Because as far as I'm concerned, we've been going from almost 20 years, and every time I go back, like by Spellman, I don't see any new buildings. Like it all looks the same, B.
They just built some new shit right in the front, right there, where you like that little parking lot right there.
Oh,
it's like a new building right there.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. But I mean, outside of that, you know who need the money? Clark. Because them niggas, they dorms. Them niggas need the money.
Yo,
Clark, y'all know y'all
Clark
need that bread. I
need
know
the
Clark
money.
niggas was sick. Like, damn, how Spellman get another 100?
Clark need the money.
Them niggas
boy.
was just flooded. Remember the girl got like stuck in her dorm room? She couldn't even get her leg out.
Didn't she break her shit?
I would have sued them niggas, yo.
Yo, Clark and Howard is in the same position. Like a lot of
how
names
y'all
and
niggas don't
light on the
have
bread.
Up to date dorms, like that shit is out of control, b. Wild and crazy kids. Like what the fuck? Like Clark, y'all they need the money. If anybody need the money, them niggas need the money.
Oh,
That's
God.
for one. They need the money. Word, man. That's on your mind, man. You want to talk to the people about?
I'm gonna wrap this joint up.
You want to wrap it up?
Yeah,
I'll
babe.
go first.
Let's
So
get into
listen,
our
man.
old sets.
The name of this episode, the name of the show is Well Set. Every show we talk about something we not feeling, something we all set on, something we want to come to end. And I alluded to it a few times during the show, and I'm all set on Brock Purdy. I'm all set on the 49ers fan base. I'm all set on his supporters. He is not like that. He is ass to me. And y'all niggas, enough is enough, bro. Like seriously, like enough is enough. He's not like that. Jared Goff, please get this nigga out of here so we don't have to hear about this shit no more. Like, and Lamar, please get it done. So yeah, that's what I'm all set on. What you all set on, my boy?
I respect that one. I'm on. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of definitely damn near hurting myself saying if not myself, but it defeats it kind of goes against what the hell I'm doing because I'm a podcast nigga. But I'm really all set on niggas going on podcasts and just airing out their whole, you know what I mean? Like in honor of my man Luce Cannon, like to just jump on the podcast out the blue, like random niggas and just be like, yo, telling everybody you hit this and you did that. It's like, bro, you can't like. Sometimes you gotta keep shit to yourself,
yeah,
bro.
keep some shit to yourself.
Because at the end of the day, it's a great look for you. I'm sure, like you want to be, you want for some reason you wanted to let the world know that you did this because you just couldn't hold it in. You wanted that clout or whatever,
That accolade.
But at the end of the day, you wanted the accolades. But at the end of the day, bro, you're making it that much harder for the next young live nigga to come through and win.
It's over.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, you young niggas don't know how to hold water. You running your mouth, bro. Like, you could have just kept it playing. The niggas that knew. You
trying to blame the Shawnees of the world. Like, you just gotta let live and let live, B. You know what I mean?
If she bought you a Richard Millie and you got it on, however niggas think you acquired it, niggas gonna be like you lit regardless. You know what I mean? Like, it's already doing all the shit she bought you is doing his job as it is. So it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, I mean, I get it. Yeah, it was Shaq's wife. Let me drag my meat. All right, you want to tie it to the group chat, but you don't gotta make it hot to the whole world. I mean, keep that shit in house.
Yeah, that's just not intelligent. You know what I'm saying?
And then that got niggas fucked up. Look what we just talked about. Storage unit nigga. You know what I mean? Niggas just have to go to the, you know what I mean? You gotta get in front of that camera. Let the world know.
Like,
it's a drug.
One thing the internet,
my man, I lost for work.
The internet and the whole social media situation has put niggas in a position where we forgot that, like, a lot of times telling people about the good thing is the wrong idea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to tell everybody about the good thing.
Everything you don't.
About the good thing happen or a great thing that happened for you or whatever it may be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes your best bet is to keep shit to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm all set on son. He definitely should have just kept that tight and wrapped up under wraps. But he's making a lot of shit hot. He's fucking up Happy Homes. He's
doing too
hot.
much.
She's married to a whole nother nigga right now.
Oh, she is?
She's married to a pastor right now.
Oh my gosh.
It's a lot.
Out of line.
It's too much,
it's
B.
Too much. Just keep it cool. Keep it
Clap
calm.
the cheeks that's there for you to clap, that you want to clap, and just get what you get and keep it rolling, bro. You know what I mean?
I
Be
agree.
great. Because you wouldn't want, you damn sure don't want the shoe to be on the other foot. You don't want little treaches popping up like,
yeah, this
yo,
nigga was cashing me out
he
20
passed me the
band.
bread Shawnee gave him.
Yeah,
Fuck is he
fuck is he
talking
talking
about?
about? Yeah, he had to pay
You
for
feel
this.
me?
Don't let
Like,
him
you
fool you.
don't want the other side.
So
You heard?
keep it cute.
Keep it beaut. Be
Holla.
back next week. You know what I mean? Holla. Thanks for
Holla.
tapping
Thanks
in.
for tapping in. You already know. Beep, beep.
One.